This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creations. And today I am working on my blocks for the cathedral window. And I guess it'll help if I turn my machine on, right? One of those kind of days. So, to put my block together, I have to get my blocks. I already got prepared here and line them up and open these clips. Thank you to the person that sent these to me. Thank you so much. I just always have to thank y'all, especially when I'm using the products. I do appreciate them. I'm doing these in a 25 patch block. And let me make sure my chat is on. I have more space here. I got this up on the Chromebook. Okay. I have the chat up, so if anybody join me, I know. It's something about this Restream app I just love, y'all. To me, it's just way better than Zoom, hands down. It's easy manageable. You know what? I need my little thingy here. This helps. Ooh, I don't want to get it wrong. This is designed by Lori Holt, and I got it off of Amazon, which, let me line my needle up just a minute here. I have to take it off or move it up or something to change my bobbin, so it's a good thing to have. It helps you stay lined up. And all I have to do is line it up with the needle. I'm not bare feet at the moment, y'all. I love to sew with my socks on. But I am expected to do an errand today. Nice connection. And then just lay it all back down. I'm putting them together in rows of 5. And I do 5 rows to make. Hello, oh no. I thought someone was with me, but I hope I got all the right buttons clicked. I kind of like Restream and the way they make the camera appears and they give off beautiful pictures. It's inspiring me to sew every day. Even if I can sew and just schedule something to post later. I got a lot of background noises too. They're working on the streets here, and it is very loud. It's hard to get some sleep when it's that loud. I line that up where my seam is going by the line on this Lori Holt little gadget here. I need to check to make sure I have my chat active. My lens keep popping out my glasses, y'all. Chat overlay. What that mean? Do I need to click that? Did that work? It said chat overlay. Okay, I leave it like that. That way, I guess y'all could see the comments along with me. So I have 1, 2, 3. This will be number 4. I've been wanting to keep this quilt, y'all, when I'm finished with it. But it came to my mind that I know a person. They might, I don't know, they live in their vehicle. And a warm quilt will make a nice gift for them for the upcoming winter. And I have some more other things, but I have some other things I have that is priority too, that is very important, which will eventually put me in line to do more of donation quilting. Whoa, bag that up. A bit more. I'm sewing so fast, the feet just ran up in one of the seams I have open. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Kim. Hi, June. These, I'm getting it, I can't really see all the messages real clear with the overlay. Let me see if I remove the overlay. No, it popped right back. See, I'm not getting anything in my chat box. Let me see what I need to do. Caption graphics. No, I'm gonna have to click this back. And hello, 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 everyone. Hello. I know this is an unsuspected live. Tell y'all the truth, I'm playing around with my restream. I like this restream so much, y'all. I can't just explain and tell y'all how much I like it. It is so super awesome. Way better than Zoom. I could take Zoom and beat it with a bat. Y'all excuse my French, though. I want to beat up Zoom. Restream is awesome, y'all. It is awesome. I got it on my phone, my cell phone here. But guess what? I didn't even have to download the app to my Chromebook. This is a Chromebook computer. It's not a normal laptop like a HP or a fancy kind of computer, Dell or something like that. No, this is just a regular Chromebook that I'm streaming from. And I likes that. I'm trying to keep up with my block counts too, y'all, as I talking. So I'm just working on this cathedral one to quit. I'm at the point to where it should be done already. So and if y'all haven't heard or don't know, I think I'm gonna be moving. I don't know exactly when, and I don't know exactly to where. All I know is if I reach my deadline and I haven't found a place to relocate, then all my items are going in storage. And it kind of frustrates me because the landlords here is, or should I say, property management is crazy. It's like everybody, I'm going off a little bit, y'all. I do ask y'all to excuse me and look over, but it seemed like everybody must have had a hunger streak or something, and they just went all of a sudden fast, kind of stupid, and going up on all the rents and stuff to where people can't afford. If they can't afford to pay what you charging now, and you're gonna go up on the rent and add more, and they still can't afford to pay, it's time for them to give you your property. It's time for them to give you your property. That's all I can say. I mean, they just gone mad. They don't want to pay for certain stuff. Like if somebody move in one of the buildings close to you and they have some type of extermination issue, and for some instant your unit get affected, you got to pay for your own extermination. They even got in the lease, if your refrigerator break, you got to fix it. If your microwave go out, you got to fix it. I'm like, I'm using this stuff true enough. Now it depends on how it broke. If it broke on and it's my fault, then yeah, I'll fix it. But if it just broke or wore out on common use, and I'm paying you rent and it's part of the rental property, I'm expecting you to replace it. But if I got to do all the replacing and pay you my money, that ain't gonna hunt. Y'all see how I put these strings into fives? I'm gonna lay it over here. I have to do 5 of these 5x5s to make a 25 patch block. So that's what I'm working on. And then I'll be connecting it to what I have already done. I just love doing it this way. The 25 patches is awesome. While I'm talking about my issues and stuff. I try not to talk about everything on here because too many people want to tell you how to run your own channel. Too many people want to. It's okay to give advice. I don't mind advice. I love advice. If I'm doing something wrong, yeah, hit my email. Because you hit my chat, you might make somebody come out of me that I ain't seen in a long time. I try to treat everybody good and nice and right. But sometimes everybody ain't meant to be your friend. Everybody ain't meant to be in your corner. They might be there, but sometimes God won't even bless people because they still got somebody in their corner that ain't supposed to be there, which they ain't supposed to reap none of your benefits you get that is from God. I had to learn, y'all, you can't help everybody. You can't talk to everybody. You just can't do it. Not even if you ask them for advice. Can't do it. Just can't do it. I hear my other phone, y'all. Back there just a crowing like a chicken. I set my phone to crow, y'all. You know I'm a country girl, so when my phone rings, it crows like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo in the morning. A lot of time when other people hear that, they be looking, what is that? It be kind of funny to me because I love animals. Oh, wow, my phone. It must be stuck. I had to get another phone because it seems like every time I go live, I seem to get kicked out of my live or something when somebody want to call me. It'll shut up after a while because I ain't finna move. I got something else I gotta do today, so I'm gonna sit here and run my mouth and chat and sew. For new peoples and beginners, it seems kind of strange when you're making a video and you at home sitting and chatting, but you're in the room basically talking to the screen. And that's okay too. I'm gonna get this restream down though, y'all. I like this thing so much. It has extra streams at the bottom since I can see it on this Chromebook. It has the full screen on there, and I did pay for my software. And I think it's a little cheaper than Zoom. Now that was a plus for me. And you know it can be used with Zoom as well, so still good. I'm sorry if I look a little dark here. I ain't got my light on. And I didn't even open the curtain because they keeping up so much noise out there working on the street. Lord, that noise just come right on in. You ain't finna. I can lay down all day and I wouldn't fall asleep. I'm sorry I can't read the small messages, y'all. I'm here and I see something up there. Let me see. Kim says, I'm gonna have to go back and see. Can I read this, Kim? Because letters are so small. It says they called those is that authorities or amenities? All appliance, air conditioning, garbage disposal are okay, but the only thing we're supposed to put down the disposal liquids. Wow. They want to charge for everything. And I'm like, I cannot afford all of that. I'd rather give them their house, find a smaller house, or go back home to my house. I mean, my house is very still damaged, even though I tore out walls and stuff before I left so it won't leave bacteria growing from water flooding. And it still need to be repaired. I mean, if I have to go and sleep in one of my vans or something, start me a van life, then that's what I do. I mean, it's just me by myself. I don't have a spouse. I don't have a child. I don't have a dog. And I don't have a cat right now. Gave them away. 1, 2, 3. Okay. My cats was a headache as well. I was sick with my sinuses back here and they just pooped up my house. I'm like, y'all got a litter box. Why y'all pooping up my house? I'm up here cleaning out your litter box and you ain't putting it in here. I guess it came to the fact that either I was feeding them too much or they was pooping way too much. Way too much more than I wanted to be scooping. My other cat I didn't have this problem with her. She was a smart cat. She didn't poop on my floor. She went to the litter box. Lord, this phone gonna drive me crazy now in the other room going, cock-a-doodle-doo. Can y'all remember waking up to that sound in the country? Everybody that lived in the country. I can remember waking up to the rooster crowing. I used to love it too. The smell of coffee. My mama and my daddy used to always drink Folgers coffee, and my mama would be cooking it in the morning. I mean, the smell from the coffee alone would wake me up. And I was one of the kind of kids I would say, "Oh, Daddy, if you don't drink all your coffee, may I please have it?" He would give it to me. It would smell so good, I would drink that coffee. A lot of time I said I'm a lot like my daddy. But actually, I wasn't. I was more like my mom. Can y'all excuse me 1 second? This phone is gonna drive me crazy. It's just cock-a-doodling down. I thought it was gonna stop, but it didn't. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ugh. Y'all hear my little chicken? I'm sorry. Okay. Dropped my phone the other day, cracked my screen. I don't have a case on this thing.
Good morning, Ellen. It's 10:37 a.m. Right now in Lafayette, it's 78 degrees and
Oh
mostly
my
sunny.
goodness.
Today, it'll be mostly sunny with a forecasted high of 86 and a low of 59.
Just another thing go off. I don't know how to stop it.
Have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you.
Here's the latest news. From Reuters TV, U.S. at 12:36 a.m. last Tuesday. And now, with...
Whew, got it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Still trying to figure that phone out. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Kim was saying something. She said, and they go up on rent every time a lease is renewed. Starting in September, my rent will be six. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. My granddaughter. Excuse me, but I'm on a live video. I'll call you later. Love you. Bye. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my granddaughter. She must be at home today. I don't know if I told y'all that she started her job. She got her job at McDonald's. And she's 14. Hello, Donna. I'm sorry if I missed you when you came in. I'm sorry. Hello. Uh, who is that? Yes, she said, "Oh no, sweetie. I hate what? Oh, I missed your comment. I'm so sorry. Wow. Wow. That's a lot for a smaller unit, a small unit. And it is expensive on renting and stuff. That's why a lot of people might look at me and might want to even say, oh, she crazy, want to live on a school bus. I feel like if I get me a school bus and move on that school bus, I ain't got to worry about moving no more because that'll be mine. Even if it might be 200 square feet, it's my 200 square feet. And then once I get it where I want to put it at, I can get a pop-up put on it where it can be extra space or extra sleeping quarters and a pop-up on top of the bus. It's just certain stuff you can consider when you got a bus. Everything don't have to be just small and confined. You can live happily on a bus. I mean, I'm by myself now. Why not? And then the ideal and just the thought of living above my means just do something to me. I mean, renting is good for the ones who can afford it and like it. I applaud them. But I am not finna degenerate and deteriorate my body for somebody else's happiness. I do what I do in sewing because I love to sew. I love the piece quilt. I love the free motion quilt. I just love it. I've been quilting most of my life, even though majority of it started off hand quilting. And there was a point I got so good at hand quilting, y'all, I could piece them pieces together, have my blocks ready by the end of the week. When I say by the end of the week, I did it for the end of the week. I was timing myself and I would be on time. Hello. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Good morning. Hi, Patty G. I'm sorry I missed a lot of comments and stuff, but the writing that I have on the side with the chat with me now is so tiny and small. So y'all forgive me on that. I'm gonna have to get that straightened up, or I will next time use my phone with this. That way I can do the chat from my phone and just have the screen to show y'all what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Now, on another video, I showed y'all how I make these blocks. If somebody missed it, just go back and look for a cathedral window quilt block, or you'll see cathedral window in the description or in the title. You can view that. And now these are the blocks. I'm putting them together to make the design of the quilt. And this is just another step to the process, because in the end, I won't be done until I get them all done like the picture I've been posting. Get the colorful blocks in there. These just the background of white. And I tell y'all, these quilt designs here use a lot of fabric. Lots of fabric. So far, I haven't used I think it's take 2 4 yards package of white to make one column, and then that's 8. Seem like every 8 yards make a column, and that's a lot of fabric. 1, 2, 3. Hope I'm not interrupting somebody else's time. If I am, I ask for your forgiveness. I'm not gonna stay on here very long, but I was really wanting to see how would this restream look on my laptop, and I have been using my laptop all the time, but y'all see when I use Zoom, it either drop my signal and pop in and out on me. It just do all kind of stuff. But with restream, to me, my picture has more clarity. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. And I've been just going on and on and on and on and on, talking about my issues. Anybody have any ideas that'll help me? Email me. It's in that I didn't get to put it in the description because I'm using Restream, but my email is Campbell's Creations. That's CampbellsCreations 2015 at gmail.com. You can email me and I will respond. Sometimes I just sit. Oh, and I've been working on my basement too. So I kind of paused on that because if I'm about to move, everything can stay packed up. Everything but one thing. I took my cutie frame down there and I got it set up on a table. I haven't really used it because my light is dark. Well, it has windows down there, but to me it's still dark. I need some lighting. And I'm gonna work something out where I might can get on it and go and do me at least one quilt before I have to get up out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just got me so torn apart. I've been, let me see. Okay, Kathy Patty. Am I still with y'all? Can y'all still see me? Kathy. Hi, Colleen. I don't even see Colleen. Hello, Kelly. Hello, everyone. I'm glad y'all come join me for a few minutes. I thought it was only right to at least let y'all know. Y'all know I've been so consumed. I forgot Tuesday is my live day. And I had been so consumed and I was wrapped up in prayer, y'all. I just been praying and praying and praying and praying. But when I pray one prayer, I wait and pray another prayer, saying, God, let it be your will, don't let me be praying in vain, asking for nothing in vain that gonna cause me any harm or nothing. Because I know if when I pray, I know he hears my prayer, so I don't have to keep praying the same prayer over and over again. I don't do that. But what I do is I pray that if there's any rituals or spells anybody cast towards me to bind up my connection with God, I pray that he break and release those. I pray he bind up all spirits that try to hinder us from talking with our Father Creator. That's what I do after I pray my prayers, and I be thanking him. I thanked him like he had me a piece of candy right in and there. Ooh. I forgot when I'm sewing bare feet, y'all, I can make this thing go a little too fast sometimes. And the way my lens falling out my glasses, I need to slow everything down. I got things and stuff I had planned to do to sew and make, and I just seem like I've been slowed down. I ain't never did a t-shirt quilt. I want to do a t-shirt quilt. And I was hoping to get me a what you call that? A boat of that interfacing. Stabilizing interfacing. Yep. Joanne's got a sale. They sent out coupons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sent out some coupons, and I was really hoping I could, get a 50% or 60% off coupon on a boat of interface and stabilizer. But I guess that too will come in due time. And I got something else I want to show y'all too. Some of y'all might have already seen it. When I first started this, I had a bunch of books and patterns and stuff in my library already. And my dream at the time, y'all, my dream at that time was to be a teacher teaching others how I do what I do so they can learn and do it. And guess what? I'm gonna do it if I live and nothing happen. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 here made. I got 2 more to go. But let me show y'all this. Can y'all see that? Maybe I need to open, let some sunlight peep up in here. Okay. Can y'all see this? I've been had this little pattern or kit or something for a long time. And let me show y'all what I paid for it. Can y'all see that? 50 cents. And it came with the fabric and everything. And it has the original cost on the front, says $16.59. When I found this, I was just overjoyed. I supposed to been made this, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading these small letters. Is it a snowman? No, it's a camper. I'm going to show it to you again. You are touching us. See that? It's a camper. And this the night sky with the stars represented in the fabric. But this is the camper right in here. But what I'm going to do... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to squeal, but What I'm gonna do with this pattern is I'm gonna enlarge this. Oh, it didn't weigh some more. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. Excuse. That scared me, y'all. I probably need to leave this alone and have somebody to come get me for a few minutes. I mean, I've been going through something. And sometimes you have to take a break, a step back when you're going through so much. And I thought I was all right, but right now, y'all see I'm clumsy. I'm jumpy. I think I slept good last night. But then again, I woke up real early, like 3 or 4 o'clock. So there's a lot going on with me. But I know I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I found a bus on Facebook Marketplace, y'all, for $900. But it's not running. The thing is, they said need a carburetor for $900. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, and it's a Chevrolet. Now I'm like, this bus is a Chevrolet. Probably ain't made nothing like my van, but my van is a Chevrolet. And if the engine anyway a little bit something like that, I wouldn't have a problem getting it fixed. I wouldn't have a problem getting it fixed. And it's on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, if it's for me, it's for me. If it's not, it's not. And I would love to have it. The inside has already been converted. And I'm like, that's worth $900 by itself. It's already been converted. All I have to do is go in and maybe freshen the paint or something. Get the engine, get the engine running. Which they said the carburetor need replaced. And a carburetor for a school bus might cost a pretty good penny, or to get the one in it repaired. I'm not sure of the circumstances, you're not sure of anything until you got it on hand and you got to deal with it. But I'm like, if I got to pay somebody to tow that thing where I need it to be, I still could live. And I would love to have it if I had it. Up here in the city, I don't know where I could park it at right now, but I do know there is a campground here, and I know where it is. I could go to the campground and see what I could find out there. I bet you it'll be cheaper on living than $650 a month. Be way cheaper. And park it there until I have to move it or tow it or something. And then if I'm looking at going back south, I can always have a company, later once I can recuperate from this. I can just have them to tow it to my properties in the south. And I won't have to worry about moving it again. I can also get the engine cleaned up, cleaned out, oil change, fluid change, transmission, cleaned, and get the plugs and the wires and the rotary buttons and stuff restored on a bus if they carry those items, and new alternators, new starters, and see, just check into everything while I'm under the hood. Just make sure if the alternator can be dualed up. Can you use a dualed up alternator on it? And one of the alternator would be for power inside, and the other one would be for the power stored, go back to the bus, and batteries for the bus. And the starter, see how it made, and see, do it need repairing, bentons and stuff in and need to be restored, and just a lot of stuff. get it checked out and get it cleaned up and done. New wiring, new plugs, new oils, new fluid, new power steering fluid, just whatever have to be in it. The radiator, the antifreeze and stuff like that. You have to drain out all the water from the radiator and just clean it out and fill it with 50-50. You fill it yourself, you know it done, and you doing it correct. You don't want to wait till winter time and then, oh, my radiator leaking. That could be some possibly heat you can use if you get that fixed and running. But I've been just going through my head about different stuff. A lot of stuff. Hi, is that Maria H? How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you come in. Judy, hello Judy. Okay. The writing is so small, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make out what they're saying, but it's so small. And my glasses, I had some glasses and the frame broke, and I went got these frame, and now the screw come out this side of this frame, and I'm like, what am I doing to these glasses to make them just fall apart on me? I don't know, but as I was saying before, I waste all of these clamps. I'm gonna enlarge this pattern, and the way I'm gonna enlarge, if anybody know, here's the tip. Inside this package here is the pattern for the camper and stuff, and you cut them out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some plastic and I'm gonna trace this pattern. It got a lot of little different stuff in here. It's not even, it's telling you, it's pretty much the instructions. So just say this here like that. I'm going to take this pattern and I'm going to trace it on some see-through clear plastic. It can be a Ziploc bag. It can be anything clear. It can be a sheet protector. Just trace it on that sheet protector. And once I get it traced like that, I have a projector. I'm going to take my projector and put it on my, it's an old time projector, y'all. So it has to sit on a table. And I lay the plastic part on it so my reflection of the projection projects to the wall. And when it projects to the wall, it can come out huge, this big or so. And I'm just gonna enlarge it like that. I'm gonna tape me some parchment papers together, and I'm gonna tape it to the wall, and I will take a marker and I will draw it on the wall as I go to get it enlarged. That's how I do a lot of enlarging of different patterns that I'm working on and using. So if you don't have one of those old school projectors, run out and get you one. They comes in handy. You can also use microfilms. You know how you go to Pinterest and YouTube and also Facebook. Some people share different pictures and pattern pictures and stuff. Capture those pictures and print them out like you print pictures, but ask for the films of it. And once you get it on film, you can run it through your projector that carry the film kind of slides and project it to the wall, and they're going to make it big, and you just go and draw it out. Draw it out. Once you draw it out and you go to cut it, just remember, go back before you cut it and draw your add a quarter line. add a quarter line. I always tell you to add that quarter on that line. So if it's a curve, when you're sewing curves, you just take your scissors and nip those edges. Let me see here's a piece of fabric. Okay, like this. I could use this in something, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Somebody might already know, but when you doing the edge, you just take your time and clip it like that. Clip it like that and get you a glue stick. Rub a little glue on them, and they'll fold under. Just like that. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you need more to fold it under, then instead of adding a quarter, add you a half an inch, or you can even add you a whole inch. But don't forget you added a whole inch. And when you go to clip, make your lines, do not clip your thing a whole inch. You clip it maybe a 3/4 of an inch. That way you won't clip through your line. And when you glue it and fold it under, you won't have a raw edge applique. It'll take care of the raw edge. So that's all I'm saying to y'all today. It's a way to kind of do applique without the raw edges. I have a box of blue jeans fabric that I use, old blue jeans, and I kept the leg parts of them. And I have them put away. I cut them up, get a lot of the seams out of it. But I was waiting to figure out what I'm going to make with it. What I'm going to make. What I'm going to do. I see a lot of people do the lot of raw edge, they call it rag quilt with them. I thought that was cute too, but I never done a rag quilt, y'all. I have made a lot of quilts, but I have never did a rag quilt. That's why I be telling y'all, when I be telling y'all my story of my life and how I learned to sew and how I grew up sewing and stuff. I grew up sewing the way my mama was telling me to do it. She had the patterns that she got from friends, because back in the day you couldn't buy no pattern, and you didn't have what you need or were required of to really sew. If you had a good pair of scissors, it was definitely don't put your hand on my scissors. And if her friend gave her a pattern, she would have a block or the design already cut out into pieces. Then she would have one block already made so she could see how to put it together. And that's how we did it back in the day. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm trying to make out y'all name and stuff. This writing is so little, and my lens keep jumping out my eyeglass. Beverly says you can use chopping mats from the dollar store. Yes, they are clear. No problem, Miss Ellen. Good to see you. It's good to see you too, Maria. Hugs and prayers, Ellen. Thank you, June. Thank you. That's what I was showing y'all, that edge. But it's a lot of ways to make different quilts and stuff. And I can accept that I would probably never make them all. I can accept that. A lot of us probably would not make them all. But it sure is good trying, ain't it? It's sure good trying. I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. I don't want to be blocking someone else on their regular day. So thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching me. And y'all have a blessed day. I got to see, can I read how to end? I see it, end stream. That wasn't hard, you guys. See, that restream is super. I recommend it, y'all. Restream. if I can say it right. Restream is awesome. It gives you a full dashboard to work with, y'all. It is amazing. It's way better than Zoom. Thank y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye now.